Hey, this is Coach Chan looking at your swing. And I just decided to get a few other guys. I got Aaron Judd. Let's see. Um, let's see. We got some Aaron Judd. This is Joey Votto. I got some Chipper Jones. So the main thing I'm still looking at about your swing, you have a good, have a lot of good movements. Let's see if I get to it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be a big guy, so this is very important for someone who's gonna become really large. Is I just want to get your body in position early because you're probably gonna you don't have to really. If you're over 6'1", 2, you don't really have to generate as much force with your stride and everything because you're gonna have the size to hit the ball out. That's what Miguel Cabrera hits the ball the way they do. That's why Aaron Judd hits the ball the way he does. If I go back to Aaron Judd, I'm not saying you're gonna be 6'8" now, but let's see if I can get to it. Let's see. Aaron Judd, same thing with his leg kick. He wants his leg to be fully already up before the ball starts. A lot of people, when they start lifting their leg, they start moving it on glove tuck. He's starting his motion while he's still extending back. So by the time he gets his foot all the way up, his leg, pretty hard to even release his hand. Aaron Judd doesn't even have much of a stride. He actually does this real weird donkey kick. That's what I mean. He actually flexes his leg almost straight while he comes down, and he brings it under him. Now, Aaron Judge does not have the best swing in baseball by any means, but he just tries to get his body in position. Aaron Judge is a very good example of someone who was not a very good hitter also in the minors because he was always rushing his swing. This swing here, he's late. But he knows, even for him being late, he can still just make a slight adjustments. Hit the ball off the end of the bat, but he got his foot down late. Right? Same thing. Foot's all the way up. Similar to Batista. They're already all the way through their motion by the time the ball gets out. So all I gotta do is get the foot down. The foot's down. He's pulling off because the ball's so fast. But, even here, he has his body enough time to at least catch up to it. Your swing here. The main thing I don't like is that this front foot is really opening really hard. It makes it very, very difficult. I mean, some people can do it. Guys like Chris Davis, they land completely open. But traditionally, it makes it harder to hit curveballs, and it makes it harder to hit sliders and balls breaking away because you're coming off the ball. Also, I don't like how your hands are never truly get close to your body. They're really, really, really far away from here to here. Your hands don't stay in. Let me go a little bit further. I go to all this crap. That was a very good example. Votto really tries to keep his hands inside of his body almost the entirety of his swing. And he has a very hard uppercut. Let's see. So he's working his hands down and in to get that barrel on plane with the pitch. A lot of times, you're not doing the exact same thing. You're just trying to swing around the ball. And I think that can be improved upon. Let's see. Same thing. He's really trying to work his hands down and in to get his barrel on plane. That's probably the next big step when it comes to your bat path and your swing. Similar, like I said, on your swing. You have a good hip turn, that's fine. But you never bring your hands in. And I think that's also might be one of the reasons why it makes it hard for you to hit the ball inside. Look at Joey Votto's front elbow. Look how much it breaks, pulls in. See that? How he actually pulled his front elbow all the way and hit this ball low and inside for a home run. That's something you could probably try to work on more against live. Same thing, this ball's away. He has to keep his hands extended because the ball's away. That's fine. but he's very similarly in the same position that he was on the fastball inside. All he had was more tilt. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. We talked about earlier when it came to shoulder tilt. I'm bad. Let me see if I can get this right. That's where his body's leaned over the plate, and this is where his feet are. That lean allowed him to this. I guess this is a two-seam or slider breaking away for a home run. Now let's go back to his fastball inside. Let's see if I can compare and contrast. He does not. He's just not as slightly bent over, but all he is trying to pull his hands in more. See the difference? He's almost in the exact same position, except he leaned over slightly more, and he pulls his hands in. The ball's inside. You're really doing well on. You weren't leaning as much as you were on the outside pitch. So I just wanted you to see what the difference was on that. This is Chipper Jones. Got leg kick, got double tap. But since you have a double tap, look, this guy's throwing. This is an 83 mile per hour. I think it probably was a slider. I don't know what pitch this was. It was like it was breaking away. So, but look how early he starts on this pitcher, for example. He's actually starting earlier in his stride than Jose Bautista and everyone else. He's actually doing his double tap, and the pitcher hasn't even started his motion. See what I mean? He just separated. Aaron Judge, they at least be going off of this. Jose Bautista at least be going off of this. He says, I have a double tap, so as soon as he starts moving, I have to start moving. No. He's already did a step back, and now he's like, I got to take another stride while he's doing this. He's on front of that breaking pitch, but I just want to give you an example of how early you have to start. Most people don't do a double tap because it's very hard to do. It's great to get your body in position, but it's not easy. So by the time he gets his first foot plant, he's already coming with the ball. So even though he started here, Aaron Judge, Jose Bautista, they're doing their leg kick and everything already about here. Chipper Jones still has to get his foot back just to come forward. Same thing. He's already starting. The pitcher just started moving his hands apart. So like pitcher's a big leg lift. He's like, I don't care. As soon as he separates his hands, I'm going. I know. You could tell how late he was on this pitch. He had to actually step out, and he actually got beat inside and flared one over the shortstop. Let's see this one. This is him playing defense. He hasn't even separated. His legs is going down. Nothing's going on quite yet. But he's already going. So that's the main thing I want to tell you about. That's what I really see on your swing here. Like I said, there's stuff we can work on. Really try to make sure that front foot's square more consistently, so you don't pull off a lot of pitches. And you need to get more of a initial down and in. Let's see if Chipper does it. Let's see if I find it. Bring those hands down and inside, and then he turns his hips. His back doesn't stay behind him like that consistently. I just want to see a little bit more. I'm sorry about that. Hands that come down and into your body a little bit more while you rotate. So that's probably the main thing I want to see. Clean up the front foot, definitely. When you start to rotate, bring your hands deeper inside. The further your hands are inside, the better your rotating is, the more power you're going to generate. And thirdly, just start earlier. You're at the age where you have to actually start making, adjustments, mid at bat, mid pitch, and everything else. And, even on this machine, you're significantly late. Like I said, the balls aren't going to come like this in the game, but this is a drill that when other guys would do. A great example, Anthony Rizzo, when I first met him, we were in D.C. He was playing for a minor team for the Cubs. And he got about as far as you were from the machine, and the ball was going 90 miles per hour. 90, not 55, not 60, 90 miles per hour. And me and everyone else was like, oh my God, how the hell is he doing this? He says, I just practice my timing, getting my foot down and starting early. Because if I can hit this, I can hit anything. And that's the same way I want you to take that approach. Just try to start a little bit earlier, get your body in position, and stay in your position longer. And that would help you not just hit more consistently, gives you more time to hit all speeds to adjust, and also it gives you more time just to see the pitch in motion. All those things together actually let you be a substantially better hitter. Thank you.